Shri Krishna Caitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Continuing to read from 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, first chapter. We heard yesterday that Lord Brahma heard Lord Vishnu's voice and relayed it to demigods, saying that Krishna himself is going to come as the son of Vasudeva, and that all the demigods, through their plenary potions, they should take birth in the family of the Yadus, and also the heavenly women, they should take part. They also should take birth in the family of these Yadus to participate in Krishna's pastimes. So then reading on, Vasudeva Kalananta
Vasudeva Kalananta
Sahasra Vadana Swarat
Sahasra Vadanaha Swarat
Agrato Bhavita Devo
Agrato Bhavita Devo
Hare Priya Chikirshaya.
Hare Priya Chikirshaya.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The foremost manifestation of Krishna is Sankarshan, who is known as Anant. He is the origin of all incarnations within this material world. Previous to the appearance of Lord Krishna, this original Sankarshan will appear as Baladev, just to please the Supreme Lord Krishna in his transcendental pastimes. Shri Baladev is the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. So Balaramji is the Supreme Lord himself. He is the first expansion of Krishna. Krishna first expands as Lord Balaram. Soon Balaram Purnima coming up, 9th August. So Lord Balaram, he is equal in supremacy to the Supreme Godhead. Yet, wherever Krishna appears, Sri Baladev appears as his brother, sometimes elder and sometimes younger. So Krishna, Balaram, Ram, Lakshman, they are brothers eternally, Gaurnitai. They're eternally brothers. When Krishna appears, all his plenary expansions and other incarnations appear with him. This is elaborately explained in Caitaniya Caritamita. This time Baladev would appear before Krishna as Krishna's elder brother. So Balaramji will also come, Vishnu Maya Bhagavati.
Vishnurmaya Bhagavati
Yaya Samohitam Jagat
Yaya Sammohitam Jagat
Adishta Prabhun Amshena
Adishtam Prabhum Amshena
Karyarthe Sambhavishyati.
Karya Arthe Sambhavishyati.
The potency of the Lord, known as Vishnu Maya, who is as good as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, will also appear with Lord Krishna. This potency, acting in different capacities, captivates all the worlds, both material and spiritual. At the request of a master, she will appear with her different potencies in order to execute the work of the Lord. Parasya Shaktir Vividheva Shruyate Shveteshvatara Upanishad 6.8. In the Vedas, it is said that the potencies of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are called by different names, such as Yogamaya and Mahamaya. Ultimately, however, the Lord's potency is one, exactly as electric potency is one, although it can act both to cool and to heat. So we are saying Mahamaya, Yogamaya, right? But Krishna's potency is one powerhouse. You see, we have electricity coming to our house. from the powerhouse. Now this electricity is cooling our fridges, is also we are getting our AC with that. It's so hot, so we need the AC, we need the fridge that's cooling it. But it's also giving power to our water heaters. Our geyser water heater is also getting the electricity, but that is hot. But the energy is the same. It's just how it is adjusted, right? It's not
Shilpa
that we are
ji.
getting any different electricity. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So then one question. So then
Mm-hmm.
Yoga Maya is appearing with Krishna, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So then she wasn't there before.
What
She
do you
was
mean?
there, right?
She
Like
exists
what I mean is,
eternally. Krishna
she
exists eternally.
they are there, but in the material world, I'm asking.
She's also gonna come to facilitate his pastimes.
So before that, we are under the control of Maya, right? From the day
Yeah.
we are born.
So,
So
okay, see
she,
now let's look.
mm,
Okay, let's read the next line. Okay,
okay, perfect.
let's read. Okay, the Lord's potency acts in both the spiritual and material worlds, right? Yoga
Mm,
Maya in the spiritual world, Mahamaya in the material world.
yeah.
Okay, here, same. Yeah, Prabhupada writes, Mahamaya, exactly as electricity works in both the heater and cooler.
Mm,
Okay, so Yoga Maya is acting over there, Maya Maya is acting over here. But when Krishna is coming, he's coming
mm.
with more Yoga Maya. He's coming, his
Okay.
pastimes are all under the protection of Yoga Maya, not
Mm,
Mahamaya.
okay, perfect.
That is why his activities are called spiritual, Divyam.
So that means the one who was born was the Yoga Maya.
That his sister, right?
Yeah.
That I'm not sure. Let's read on. Is that Durga Devi or was that?
Like she appeared like Devi, but this might be different. We don't know because we know that as a Mahamaya,
Mm.
वो तो है ना यहाँ पर already थी क्योंकि हम उनसे ही control में है,
Yeah, but
right? We
still
are
just
under.
to, yeah, but still like for example, Krishna always exists, but he still does the pastime of taking birth.
Ah, okay, okay. So she
So
again
let's
takes
see.
part. Okay, I got the
Yeah,
point. Yes. Okay, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why. So then now in the material world, this potency working as Mahamaya acts upon the conditioned souls to deprive them more and more of devotional service. Right? So Krishna's energy is one. Now, the same energy helps us to remember Krishna. She is Yogamaya. The same energy helps us to forget Krishna. She is Mahamaya. Mm. Same energy is same, only the function is different. And how does that work? Based on our desire. What do we want? We want to see Krishna, then we are taking shelter of Yoga Maya. We want to serve Krishna, we are taking shelter of Yoga Maya. We want to forget Krishna, we're taking shelter of Mahamaya. So, from our point of view, we think that they are two different energies, but from Krishna's point of view, it's the same energy. So, for us, this energy works differently, helping us to either remember Krishna or forget Krishna. But for Krishna, she's his own energy. So it is said, Yaya samohito jiva atmanam trigunatmakam. In the material world, the conditioned soul thinks of himself as a product of three guna, three modes of material nature. So we can also say this Maya energy, uh, she acts like a curtain, right? Like Kunti Devi says in her prayers. She acts as a curtain and covers Krishna for us when we want to forget Krishna. But when we want to serve Krishna, when we want to remember Krishna, the same energy makes the arrangements so that we can serve Krishna. So then, because of associating with the three gunas of the material potency, everyone identifies himself with his body. Right? We are thinking we are the body. Someone is thinking he's a Brahman, someone a Kshatriya, and someone a Vaishya or Shudra. Actually, however, one is neither a Brahman, a Kshatriya, a Vaishya, nor a Shudra. One is part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, Mama Vamsha. But because of being covered by the material energy, Mahamaya, one identifies himself in these different ways. So we are actually spirit soul, but we are thinking I'm man or woman, I'm a Brahman, born in Brahman family or Kshatriya family or Vaishya family or Shudra family, or I'm born in this family or this community or this country or this is my society, I belong here. But actually we are all spirit souls. Under the influence of Maya, we are thinking we are the body. When the conditioned soul becomes liberated, however, he thinks himself an eternal servant of Krishna. Jivera Swarubhai Krishnera Nityadas. So this is liberation. When one can understand not that I'm this body, I'm a man or woman, or I am this community or this nationality or this society, but I am eternal servant of Krishna. That is the swarup of every jiva. Jivera Swarubhai Krishnera Nityadas. When he comes to that position, the same potency acting as Yogamaya increasingly helps him become purified and devote his energy to the service of the Lord. So, is that okay? So, the same energy is there.
Yeah.
She is helping us forget Krishna, helping us think we are the body, we are the body. Now, this same energy, when we understand I'm soul, spirit soul, servant of Krishna, she is helping us engage in devotional service.
Yeah.
It's just like electricity, heating or cooling.
Mm.
Electricity is same, it can heat or cool. So in either case, whether the soul is conditioned or liberated, the Lord is supreme, as stated in Bhagavad Gita 9.10. Mayadhyakshena prakriti suyate sa charachara. It is by the order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead that the material energy Mahamaya works upon the conditioned soul. So why this Mahamaya, Maya Jal, we say, Maya ka Jal hai, we say that, right?
Mm.
Under whose order, Kisne bichaya ye Jal Maya ka? That's Krishna. Krishna. She's working under Krishna's order. Mayadhyakshena prakriti. Okay, prakriti kriyamanani gune karmani sarvashah ahankar vimudatma kartaham iti manyate. The bewildered spirit soul under the influence of the three modes of material nature thinks himself to be the doer of activities which are in actuality carried out by nature. So the modes are working, and we are, because we are so entangled by the modes, we are thinking, I am doing this, I am doing that. But that's our false ego. We are actually spirit souls. But now, because of this false ego, we are thinking, I'm this body. So within conditioned life, no one has freedom. But because one is bewildered, being subject to the rule of Mahamaya, one foolishly thinks himself independent. Ahankar vimudatma kartahamiti manyate. But when the conditioned soul becomes liberated by executing devotional service, he is given a greater and greater chance to relish a relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead in different transcendental statuses such as Dasya Ras, Sakhya Ras, Vatsalya Ras, and Madhurya Ras. So we are under this Mahamaya. We are thinking I'm the body. We are thinking I can do whatever I want. I am independent. But the liberated soul when a soul, he does bhakti, gradually he will come to the point of liberation. Then when he comes to liberation, then he gets into a relationship with Krishna, one of the relationships. Then he's completely under Yoga Maya. Otherwise before that he may be sometimes Yoga Maya, sometimes Mahamaya. That's why we are called Tatashta, right? Sometimes here, sometimes there. Tatashta, marginal, right? Sometimes taking shelter of Yoga Maya, sometimes Mahamaya, sometimes engaging in devotional service, sometimes incense enjoyment. But the pure devotee completely under shelter of Yoga Maya. Is that okay?
Yeah.
As the Lord's potency, Vishnu Maya has two features, Avarnika and Unmukha. When the Lord appeared, his potency came with him and acted in different ways. She acted as Yoga Maya with Yashoda, Devki, and other intimate relations of the Lord. And she acted in a different way with Kamsa, Shalva, and the other asuras. By the order of Lord Krishna, his potency Yoga Maya came with him and exhibited different activities according to the time and circumstances. Karyarte sambhavishyati. Yoga Maya acted differently to execute different purposes desired by the Lord. So she's coming, his internal potency is coming with him to perform these beautiful pastimes with his devotees, that they are just so enamored by Krishna. They don't look at him as God. He's killing demons every day. He's just a baby. But Mother Yashoda, the gopis, they get so worried. Oh, my baby, our baby will get hurt. All that is Yoga Maya. And then Prabhupada is mentioning here for demons. She acted in a different way. She acted as Mahamaya.
Ilpaji, it is written that she came as a Yoga Maya.
Yeah.
And then she only acted, right?
Yeah.
For the devotee, she acted as the Yoga Maya, where she felicitated the Lord, and for the demons, she only acted in a different way,
Acted
right?
as Mahamaya. That's right.
Mahamaya.
Yeah. Yeah. Yogamaya acted differently to execute different purposes desired by the Lord, as confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 9.13. Mahatmanas tu mam partha devim prakritim ashrita. The Mahatmas who fully surrender to the lotus feet of the Lord are directed by Yogamaya, whereas the Duratmas, those who are devoid of devotional service, are directed by Mahamaya. So the energy is the same Yogamaya. She helps the devotee to come to Krishna, and those who want to forget Krishna, she acts as Mahamaya and makes them forget Krishna more and more. You had any comment?
No, clear. So like she came as a Yoga Maya, but she acted differently for different reasons under different circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. And
yeah.
Later we will read in more detail about her.
Hmm.
Shri Shukuvacha
Shri Shuka Uvacha
iti adeshya amarganan
Iti Adishaya Amarganan
prajapati patir vibhu
Prajapati Patir Vibhu
Ashvasya cha mahingirbi
Ashvasya cha mahingirbi
Swadham paramam yayo.
Swadham paramam yayo.
Sri Sukadev Goswami continued, after thus advising the demigods and pacifying Mother Earth, the very powerful Lord Brahma, who is the master of all other Prajapatis and is therefore known as Prajapati Pati, returned to his own abode, Brahmalok. So he gave the message to all the demigods. He pacified Bhumi Devi, and then he's going back to Brahmalok. This is Lord Brahma. Lord, what is Lord Brahma called?
Prajapati Pati.
Yeah, Prajapati Pati. And what does it mean?
This means he's the Prajapati, okay, Swami. He's the master of all the Prajapatis.
Yeah, you can see, right, like how Daksh and how these great Prajapatis came from him when the creation was happening. First, he only existed, then he created the Prajapatis. Shuraseno Yadupate
Shuraseno Yadhurpati
Mathuram Avasan Purim
Mathuram Avasan Purim
Mathuran Chura Senamscha
Mathuram Surasenamscha
Vishayan Bubuje Pura.
Vishayan Bubuje Pura.
Formerly, Shurasen, the chief of the Yadu dynasty, had gone to live in the city of Mathura. There he enjoyed the places known as Mathura and Shurasen. So Shurasen was living in Mathura. Yeah. This might go a little long, so we'll stop here then.
Yeah.
Did you want to add anything else?
No, just wanted to understand that only. So, yeah, it's clear.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll continue reading tomorrow. Srimad
Yes.
Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai,
Yeah.
Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Hare Krishna. Thank you all for listening.